Bangkok, baby. Bangkok, baby. Walking in Bangkok. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Walking in Bangkok. Ooh, through the streets. Meandering in the streets. Ooh, streets of Bangkok. Walking those damn cool streets of Bangkok. Walking, walking, walking. Just walking, walking, walking. Ooh, walking those old beautiful streets of Bangkok.
Got all kinds of cool stuff. It says welcome, and there's a little sign down there. We're gonna start right here. There's also a restaurant. Anyways, we'll put this up on the map so you know exactly where we are, and then we're gonna walk down the street and give you an idea what it looks like, and we'll see what that welcome sign is. I think it's Thanon or something adjacent. We'll find out in a moment. You'll probably know because it's in the thumbnail at the end already, at the bottom. Okay, stay tuned, up on the map. Walking the streets of Bangkok, just in case you don't really know. So what I do is I'm usually in Macau and I'm filming streets and I'm kind of documenting it. And I also travel and I get down to Bangkok, and I've been there many, many times. I'm filming the streets so you can see exactly where we're at in Bangkok. And we're going to be going down it. And I also have a lot of other streets in Bangkok, so just kind of stay tuned. I'll put up a new one every 3-4 days or so. So keep watching for more of those. Okay. I think it's going to be this Thanon area. Okay. So what I do is I film different streets, and I kind of give you a taste for them, as opposed to just, you know, just general tourist stuff all over the city. Okay, I think it goes to the pier. Let's see, so it says welcome. And then I think it's gonna go to the pier, which is right up there. Oh, there's a temple right there. Huh. So I don't know how to handle this one. So that's what it goes to. A mosque on one side and so I do see some mosque references. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah. So this might be connected to the Thai community, and it's on the riverfront. I wonder if there's a historical connection, because the river kind of brought people from all over the place and kind of built up Bangkok. Okay, well, harmonique. Well, I guess what I'll do instead is I filmed another street. Here's a halal restaurant. Kind of a cool shot right there. So what I guess I'll do is label it as this street that we're on, Charoen. That was actually Charoen 34. We'll just walk down the main street of the Charoen. One of these jewelry shops. So I filmed another one of the same street, and I was behind me. So I was filming way down there. I did another one where that big tall building is at. That's an abandoned place. So some YouTubers will sneak inside. I think we're at the post office. Yeah. We are at the post office. That's kind of cool. So we were just on that Bangkok Pier. I'm going to explain why that's so cool. That's the pier right there, so it goes down that way. And I think I'm going to go... When I first came to Thailand was in 1996. In 1996, there was no internet, so everybody who tried to keep in contact with everybody, they used a system called post restante. So post restante means that you would put your name and then post restante in whatever area you wanted to. It was basically for travelers, and then you would go into these and pick up your mail. So I actually went in here like 30 years ago to get my mail. And at that particular time, everything was really, Bangkok was very different. The streets were very dusty. They weren't all paved and nice like they are now. So, and the best way to come down here was to take the riverboat. So you take a riverboat from the Koh San Road area, which is where most people stayed at that particular time period. And then you would take the riverboats down to this post office right here. And then you bring your passport, and you'd stand in line with all the other foreigners who were travelers, and then that's how you would communicate with different friends and everybody that you knew. Especially if you're traveling, you didn't have phone numbers, there's no cell phone or anything like that. We're just gonna keep on going, kind of exploring down in here. So without a phone, you would get people's home address, and you can send it to their home if they're from wherever they're from, whatever country, Japan or United States or whatever. But then if they're traveling, like you knew, you'd let people know, like I might get some postcards from some friends, like, okay, we're in Kuala Lumpur now, and you know, whatever, and kind of let you know where they're at. And I think the Bangkok Pier might be on the other side, might be down there, but we're gonna kind of walk down this way. So that's how people communicated before. And then from family, you would they would send you packages. So they might give you a package, and then you could see things. Like maybe they'd send some snacks from back home, or they just send you, they forward all your mail to you from wherever, whoever sent it to you. They package it all up in one big envelope, send it to the post restante of Bangkok or whatever city you're in. So I do remember going to that post office 30 years ago. And anyways, we got some more artwork down here. Yeah, so we got more artwork. And so yeah, we're not too far, now we're not too far from this area called Talat Noi, which is what I thought we might be going into before I ran into the post office. We're also in this area called Bang Rak, so there's Bang Rak, Riverview, and such like that. So anyways, there's definitely more to explore. This is a lot of artwork down here, but I'm gonna come to an ending for that particular one. You can see more down there, and I think I'm gonna come to this three-eyed guy and end the video. All right, another slice of Bangkok for you.